Hey there, boys and girls. Salty Alaska Rambo. Once again, figured I'd start up a fair, talk to you a little bit about what's going on, and hey, wife, Big Dave. Yep, that right there is the sound of response. So shout out to Big Dave, and it has become time. I'm still a young man. I don't know everything. I'll never quit learning. Never quit learning. That's what this life is for. But what I see going on with the local corruption and everything, it needs to stop. Especially if I plan on just staying right here. It doesn't matter where you go. It doesn't matter where you're at. It's going to be everywhere all the time. And what it comes down to is stopping the tyranny, stopping the indoctrination, and not allowing that. There's wife tuning in. But stopping the indoctrination of our kids in these schools, allowing drag queen story hours to happen in public, cracking down on the people that monitoring them. I know this is that's kind of dictatorship and whatnot of monitoring, but I think people that do weird shit like that, they won't do drag queen story hour at a senior citizen home or heritage place locally or any of these senior housings or any of that, but they'll do it in front of little kids. And I think that we need to pay attention to who's taking their small children in this, because I got a laundry list. I got a few pages written down just from a couple years ago with all that crap. But city council meetings and stuff, and it was such an outrage, which was nice to see that it took a couple sessions, and it's a shame that it's only once every couple weeks every month. So I don't know, thinking about running for mayor and getting the application and getting everything on board and whatnot. And one thing that I would do, I don't want to live off of, I don't want a paycheck. I don't want a paycheck for being a tax paid servant or any of that. I don't want the fucking job. But I really do believe that the Kenai Peninsula is a good start, especially living here and been here for 30 years. I came down here as a kid enjoying it, and even as a kid visiting my cousins and my grandparents, coming from where I grew up in the Copper River Basin and traveling all that way. They come here and still seeing, over 30 and 40 years ago what was going on and remember it. And now it makes sense. And it's just a double-edged sword, slow slice of communism. It's socialism at the least. What's gone on with corporate America, and the constitutional republic has not been a existence other than get some dirt under your fingers, real Americans and real Alaskans, real people of this country, and I think it's time for change, because no one opposed. I had no idea we were having a mayoral election again for the Kenai Peninsula. Now we got Peter Machichi again. All these people that are soft on crime, liberals, whatnot. It doesn't matter if they claim to be Republican or Democrat. I'm a constitutional Republican. As far as a republic goes, I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not an independent. I'm not a fucking libertarian. There's good to all these things, but in America, and being part of the Union, which Alaska is part of the Union, just like Hawaii is part of the Union of the United States of America. So, there's a lot of wonkiness I've seen around here, a lot of money laundering, a lot of nonsense, and I'd really like to get down to the bottom of it and And I think that would be the best way is running for mayor for the Kenai Peninsula of Alaska. So, do I want the job? Oh, fuck. Fuck no, I don't want the job. No, I don't want any part of politics. I don't want any part of it. Will I be a regular schmo living without running water and no indoor toilet and stuff? I don't really give a shit what anyone thinks. I don't care, and it seems like I'm way healthier than all these people sucking dirty pond water all the fucking time. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'll go into the borough building in Soldotna. I'll pick up an application and we'll go from there, because this stuff's got to stop. The indoctrination of our kids, this fucking city council or HEA, you know, whatever I could do. And you're not going to be able to do a whole lot in a couple years' time. But maybe, just maybe, could get something done. I'm a patient person. You know, it's like the law-abiding citizen, you know, fucking patience for 10 years to set everyone's asses up, you know, whatever. So, I guess that's where we're at in this point. I never saw myself as getting involved with all this nonsense, but this is at least local, and actually get something done with our roads. And you know, it's basically for the people to be the eyes for everyone, even though everyone's eyes should be open all the time, and everyone should be aware and have their head on a swivel. The fundamentals of what this country was built upon, with founding fathers, you know, upholding the laws of the land and laws of nature, and the indigenous people that were already here, Indians. I'm sure there's plenty other people other than Indians. They just weren't very much coming overseas and paddling their asses all the way over here. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the whole entire world. You know, just because a country is that country's a piece of shit. No, it's not the country. It's not the land. It's not the people. It's these tyrannical governments that should be afraid of us ants. You know, grasshoppers don't care about food and resources anymore. It's just power. It's all about power. So shame on all these fuckers, and that's what's really booting me. Even my wife, I've had lots of people around here the past couple years like, fuck, we'd vote for you. I'm like, cool, right on. Maybe I should take it seriously. So, there it is. There you have it. Happy Friday. I'm going to get back on it. It's a overcast day here on the Kenai Peninsula in Alaska town. Fucking, you know, hey, at least it's not raining. We don't need any rain. We've been saturated with all this HARP system and all this crap. And see, that's another thing that I make a bark at, is why they're seeding our air over us and all of Alaska and all this stuff with the HARP too. That's another, yeah. These are serious issues with the HEA, with the smart meters. You know, all this, everyone's got a booster on their house everywhere because they got those Wi-Fi smart meters on that. I don't have that. I don't have that. I don't even pack my phone most of the time with me anywhere. If it's pinging off, the government probably thinks I'm at fucking home or somewhere. I just put it wherever randomly, and then I just fucking go about my fucking business. So, you know, I did grow up in a day and age where it's like you either laid there unconscious till someone came and find you for dinner, or you dealt with it. There was no phones and this and that other than on a wall somewhere with a fucking cord that your parent used to strangle you with if you were acting out when they're on the damn phone. Yeah, none of that cordless shit. Imagine that. But anyways, thanks for hanging out. It's your Salty Alaska Rambo. Out.